Hello and welcome to Her Name Was Fire. This game came out a while back. It's sort of another survivors-like type. We have a card deck. There's not much to say about it. It's just the upgrades you can have. Let's jump straight into it. We have a selection of sorceries. I think this one is a recent addition of the sorceress meteor. Conjure a flaming meteor that damages large groups of enemies. I do like that. And we have an essence, which is sort of the one type of meta progression. Cast speed or sorcery damage, naturally damage. We have a game mode. The descent. Normally we descend through the 5 stages of grief. I'm not sure about it, but I do like the aesthetic about it. Let's do the normal one. 2 servers. It's quite literally servers. And it looks like right, we have a certain targeting area. We cannot aim it wherever. Oh. Which seems to be a bit of an issue, yeah. When the enemies get too close. Interesting. Quite like it. Well, I'm not sure if I do, but it's interesting. It's certainly... You have to think about your placement a bit more. You can't just maintain distance. And here we have our first selection of upgrades. Right, we can redraw, obviously, as many times as we want, but we will get a temporary speed penalty. It can be faster enemies, you can't dash or whatever, and we can just skip it. There is an upgrade that gives you bonuses for skipping, but we do not have it yet. It is retroactive though. Right. Movement speed while casting is increased, and shoot a poor bullet. I think this because maintaining good movement speed is always important. I believe even more so when you have limited range. Here it is. Radiation is emitted when meteors crash. Enemies touched by radiation have a chance of getting burned. I do want this thing because eventually I'm fairly certain I will end up skipping quite a bit. And well, that sort of does add up. It's 15 and 30 and so on. Those 3 upgrade stages. Oh look. Here it is, radiation as well. Excellent. Yeah, the aiming reticule did not quite lining up with my own crosshair. It's a bit distracting. I feel like there's something wrong. Perhaps it's just me. I mean, it always is just me. Increase cast speed, drop a pumpkin. Sure, let's just get them more often out. And here we have a server, our first of 2 in the denial stage. Let's just get a level up first, since it's right here. And we have a specialization to go with our sorcery. Now, there's 3. We have a berserker, deploying knives, grants invincibility, releasing volley, or more fire. And I think fire might be good. I always pick it because I just love it. I mean, that's kind of how I play. How I like my magic fiery. Very fiery. And for the meteor, it might even help us quite a bit. Right, sorcery damage increased. The bonus is reset on dashing or taking damage. I don't particularly like that, especially when the reduced base damage. Let's just skip it. We dealt 36, now we deal 41. Cool. Anyway, let's get to the server. If you're wondering, well, what is a server? It's very literally a server. I don't get the comparison. Perhaps I'm a bit too oblivious on that. I mean, I am. There's no doubt about it. But I like the aesthetic. I mean, I'm all about vibes, and it's a good one. Increase pickup area, dash go down. Right. Let's just skip it. Let's just keep getting more and more sorcery damage. 46 now. I would like to have a little bit of a bigger explosion. But, and yeah, if you keep your crosshair a bit too close, it can get slightly affected. Well, essentially your aiming has a major spasm. Chance to generate a spark, movement speed while casting is increased, sure. Every time you go down to a new stage of grief, enemies do get stronger, you get more different kinds of enemies, and they get faster. Oh, I say stronger. They just get faster because you only have 3 hit points by default. So you get 3 hit 3 times and you are out. First stage, you get only these little ones. They're not very fast, they don't have a lot of health. And here we have our allegory. After defeating 2 servers, you go to an allegory chamber and defeat, well, sort of the boss for the stage. It's a random enemy, random big dude. And when you defeat it, it drops an allegory card. Usually, the allegories do not appear in normal level ups unless you buy them. And here is our second server of 2. Bam. Let's get to it. There it is. Oh, sweet. Radiation burn damage increase, invoking a sunburst. Right, I do perhaps want the dot might be good if you're not very accurate with your hits or can't guarantee them every time. And that is that. Once you defeat the second server, the XP starts coming towards you. Well, at least the stuff that was there before. What's spawned afterwards, you will still have to get it yourself. And let's go to the allegory chamber. The boss arena. Oh, we have the devil. In the run I did last time, to get myself reacquainted with this game, this was the 5th one and the final one. Okay, I would like some range here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ow. Incredibly clumsy. Okay. Thankfully, it's just 2 bursts of that. Get some distance so you can dodge. And keep dropping. Oh! I gotta be extra careful. I do wish I had more range. Oh god. Oh god. Careful. Sort of the second stage. We have just about able to do some distance with the radiation area. Perhaps not quite as much as I would like. Burn probability increased, burn damage increased. Blazing feathers, max HP. Yeah, let's get more radiation. I think that might be good. Right, casting 3 spells instead of 1. 4 bullets after a run cycle. Dashing has a chance of causing a fire. I do like... Yes, please. Okay, that's a good one. And we also heal up after... Heal up to full. Upon getting to a new stage. A good chance of 30% ain't so bad. Especially if we end up getting some more from the next bosses. And here we have some additional enemies now. Some of them shoot back at us. And the bigger dudes with the beige outline, XP shaped outline. XP colored rather, not shaped. Those are elites. They're just bigger, more. Well, you don't want to hit them. You'd get hit by them even more so. but most of them, no problems at all. Radiation always burns. Yes. And bird damage is increased. Sweet. Well, I suppose you could say that the tripling does also increase our range. Well, perhaps sideways, but there's more margin for error. Don't have to be quite on the target quite so much. And this is the elite that's kind of the biggest trouble, in my opinion, purely because it's just faster. Yeah, you can catch up while you're casting. But other than that, it's much the same as the others. The hair, the momentum, the hair. Increase the movement speed so we are not caught as easily, and we can also reposition ourselves better. Positioning, very useful when you have a very limited area of damage. Quite potent, especially when the triple cast happens. Otherwise, perhaps not the best. Still rather spectacular. Our fire is burning bright enough to be blue hot, even white hot at times. Oh god, I can't remember. I wasn't blue hot or white. I can't remember. If you've watched this videos this far, please feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, or praise me if I'm correct for once. Usually, recently my my average view duration has been less than a minute, which is kind of pathetic, really. If you think about it. Kind of demotivating, you know. If you watch this this far, thank you so much. It does really mean a lot. Okay. Pat yourself on the back. Right. Anyway, on a more positive note, this run, well, after a bit of a clumsy encounter with our first boss, this one's going quite well. This is not a difficult game, I will admit. Maybe I'm just very lucky with my upgrades. Who knows? Could be either way, really. Okay, let's just get that up. Level up. Static. Crawler. Dashing. Well, let's just get more move speed. Here we have the second server, I believe. Ooh, that was 3 in a row. God, I love when that kind of stuff happens. Well, let's get rid of the boss. Or the mini boss or the elite. As there are every once in a while called. Bam, Allegri chamber. They're always north, and sometimes they're off to one direction. You know. It's nice that they were the... oh god, the magician, obviously. We have to dodge a sword. Sometimes more than one. Usually. But mostly this spinny one. Unfortunately... oh god, I feel a sneeze coming. False alarm? Seems like it. But unfortunately... when we have these bunnies out of the magic hat, kind of difficult to getting close enough. we are... I don't think we can actually get close enough to comfortably dodge the bunnies. But nonetheless, we have succeeded. And we have leveled up. Do I want any... Actually, I'm going to redraw. Yeah, I think I can... I have only a single redraw anyway. Shoot a paw, gain max HP. Reduce dash cooldown. Sure, fire rate increase with movement speed. Oh look, we cannot dash. Let's just, yeah, I mean, that's kind of a workaround, isn't it? That said, we can also go pick up the chalice, which can give us our, allegories. Metabolism even faster, meteorites. Or shoot 4 swords. Let's get more faster speed in casting. And now we're bargaining. Oh god. Very, very close. I just watched it come. And I did the, pretty much one of the worst things you could do, just run away from, in a straight line from a faster projectile. Well, we have to wait until the first server comes to get our point of life back. Unless we get a skill that boosts our crit potential on full health. That also, I believe, enables chance to drop health from killing enemies. Ow! Oh my god. Oh gosh. For how fast I am moving, I sure am still really clumsy. You'd think it'd be easy to dodge. But then again, think again, it is me we're talking about. But you know, it is what it is. Gotta live with our skill issues. Bullet damage is increased, and multiplication probability is increased by 30%. I'm going to do a redraw. The blaze. Chance to apply burn. Movement speed while casting is increased again. Movement speed is halved. Sorcery damage is reduced by quite a lot. We are very weak. I have to rely on nothing really. Let's not go to the server just yet. I mean, the radiation damage is pretty decent. The dots do most of the work for us right now. Let's head towards the server. We're about to be good. And here it is. Careful, careful, very careful, extra careful. Right, Bam, that is done. And we are a little bit more safe from my clumsiness. Oh, I was really afraid of jinxing it immediately. We still have some time to be careless. Perhaps not quite as ballsy as I shouldn't be, rather. Blazing feathers, wave of 3 bullets after every 5 casts. Increase the range and damage of fire. That is always nice. More varied methods of dealing with damage. Dealing with enemies, dealing with baddies, dealing with strange, eldritchy, demony things. Okay, here's the second server. Just got to deal with that quickly. I'm kind of annoyed that it stops my casting once you reach it, and the arena starts. It just reduced efficiency for the speed run. Aha, dash go down. Sure. Get more sun. I sure definitely need some of that. Okay, right, that's that. Now for the Allegri. The Chalice, the Temperance. One of the more simple ones, especially considering our range disadvantage. Perhaps apart from this bit, since I do not dare come any closer. Perhaps it shouldn't be quite so bad. But it is what it is. Better safe than sorry. No, I've got plenty of that clumsiness in me. And while the little ones are spawning, we can just apply the heat. Okay, yeah, that is good enough. That is close enough for damage to come, and for me to still have enough of a reaction time to damage it. Bam. Nearly a level up, but here we have a chalice. For every HP you lack from your max HP, it increases sorcery damage and movement speed. But I reckon... Oh, we can't actually redraw. Okay. Right, so what do you want? More sun? Sure. Now we're getting sad. Now it's getting sad. Just like my average food duration. The usual deal. More quicker enemies. Got to be even more careful. I don't think their projectiles are any faster though. Doesn't stop you from nearly running into them. Right, orbit backed. I do not want to reduce my specialization damage, so I'm going to do a redraw. Ooh, even faster fasting. Movement speed, enemies become ranged. Yeah, let's take the safe one. Leave us just dodging, and we will come back out of it with even more power. We are quite fast. I think we could have done with the double speed enemies, but I'm fine just waiting a little bit. We're still actually kind of killing them, courtesy of everything other than our meteorites. But now that they're here, we are powerful. We are kicking ass. We are blasting the crap out of them. Right, the first of our sad bunch of servers. Ow! Well, nice timing, at least. We were just about to get our health back. Bam, bam, bam. Just gotta get rid of the elite. Easy. No biggie. Increase pickup radius. Specialization damage is increased. I don't really care for that. More burn. Casting doesn't affect movement speed. Yeah, more burn. Can't dash. Reduce movement speed. I think I'm fine without dashing. I'm quite fast. Yeah, yeah, I barely lose any movement speed, I think, from casting. Definitely not enough to have them get a chance to get within melee range, within touching distance. Still, dashing's always helpful, because you don't take damage while doing it. Right, gas speed, breathing fire. Sure. And just in time for the next server. Here it is. Just get some time to blow some fire at it. Bam, 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 bam. Excellent. And here comes the Allegri chamber. Just need to get rid of this little annoying bastard. Come on, get in range, you prick. Jesus Christ, okay. Oh, yeah, but that took a while. That took a while. And here we have death itself. A lovely little bunny. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ, that is fast. That is a lot of fast. Oh. Oh, you just a some kind of a ranged attack. That's a ranged melee. Oh, that was some solid dodging. Oh. It's not like they're unbottling some skulls. Come on. Get in range. Get back in range. Dodge. Ow. Perhaps not quite like that. Sweet. Right, what have we got here? Death. Shoot and recall skull projectiles after 5 casts. Bullet balls. Invoking a... Right, oh, we're here. Let's get death in. And for our final stage, we're here to introduce the acceptance of the superior type of magic on these realms of whatever. Oh Jesus, that was close. That was, yeah, they're getting quite fast. High contrast graphics is not doing that much in all the chaos. Especially when I'm not using my own to aim, but rather the big one that isn't mine. Of sort. Placing feathers, your cast time increases by 10%, the crit chance is increased by 30%. Critical damage, but chances. Let's just get more burn. Let's get some nice dots. Are we just about evading our faster enemies? It's dashing health, of course. Okay, the first of our servers. We'll just start off by doing some bombing, flaming. Dots are doing good. Dots are doing a good job. Sweet, okay. One more, and we will be very good indeed. Okay, this one is getting quite a bit faster than us. It's obviously slowed down by the other riffraff that can get in front of it. Sometimes it doesn't. The buffalo, dashing is a chance. Sure, let's get those crits going. I do wonder what those would be like. Definitely good for single targets, perhaps. Especially when the crit chance and damage have been both increased by a decent amount. Right, of the Hierophant. Our final big bad of the day. Oh, I never noticed the stuff getting spawned on top of me. Ow, a case in point. I will be I will be accepting. Hey, if I get killed on the last stage. Although it's not that the bosses just get any stronger, it's just that kind of it's just the enemies. I wish I had more range. That's all I wish for here, really. This would be super easy otherwise. I don't even need to dash all that much. I'm just better. I have the power. Oh my god! I run into it. I am so bad at video games. Oh well. Right, what is our score? High score is 5528. Right. Okay, back to the main menu and let's see if we can unlock something. Well, an essence, crit chance, movement speed, dashing deals damage, XP gain is doubled. That is very expensive. Oh, death grants you another chance. Would have been nice. Redraw without penalty. Redrawing is a 50-50 chance of offering perks, so penalizations, or twice that long. Increase crit chance and damage, but back to HP is 1, dash cooldown reduced. Okay, right. Whatever. Okay, so that was Her Name Was Fire. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, and you're still watching, leave a like, leave a comment, perhaps even subscribe. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.